Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Advanced Warfare in Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be reviewing the Tac-19 Upper Cut. We're going to be continuing our elite weapons review, and this is an elite shotgun in Advanced Warfare. I think it's one of the better shotguns, definitely the best Tac-19, but we'll talk about why in a little bit. Let's start off with the damage on this one. Now, something a little bit unusual, this weapon does not get a flat damage buff like a lot of the other shotguns. Instead, you actually get more pellets per shot. The normal Tac-19 has 8 pellets per shot. However, the uppercut has 1 additional pellet. You'll shoot 9, and that doesn't seem like much, but if you think about it, that's another pellet that'll deal a pretty hefty amount of damage up close. So it's like effectively getting 12.5% more damage, or 1/8 more damage. It is a damage increase, and it also increases the chance that you could one-shot kill people because you have another pellet that can hit them, and it's just a very nice thing to have. But speaking of one-shot kills and probabilities of hitting and all that sort of thing, the Tac-19 Upper Cut also has a 10% tighter hipfire spread. Obviously, when you have a tighter hipfire spread, that means your pellets are more condensed, and if you can aim well, that means more one-shot kills for you because more of them will hit and less of them will miss. So this is a very good thing, and you can stack laser sight on this to make it even tighter. That's probably more important on this shotgun than the damage, though the damage does help. The tight hip spread is really what you want for shotguns. Just do keep that in mind whenever you're looking at shotguns. Anything with better hip spread is going to be tremendously improved over anything with wider hip spread. However, the Tac-19 Upper Cut does have one downside. I kind of want to say it's a major downside. I'm going to say it's more of a moderate downside, and that's that the maximum damage range is reduced. The previous maximum damage range on the regular Tac-19 is 5 meters. This one gets reduced to 4.3 meters, and you're thinking, but Drifter, that's 0.7 meters. How big of a decrease is that? Will it really matter? And my answer is no, it's not that big of a decrease, which is why I didn't say it was a major downside or a major nerf. But it does matter because in shotguns here, shotgunning in Call of Duty is a game of inches. If you are 1 inch too far away, you're going to need 2 shots to kill and the guy's going to hose you. Whereas if you're 1 inch into the death zone, they're going to be instantly dead. So you want to get as much range as humanly possible out of your shotguns every single time. Give them so this is actually a pretty big sacrifice, especially for me. However, I do feel that it is worth it for the tighter hipfire spread and the damage. As for what I think about this weapon, I think this is the best Tac-19 in Advanced Warfare. There are other good Tac-19s, there are other good variants. I think this is the best one. I think this one's going to grant you the most one-shot kills. It's going to be the easiest to use. I like the camo. I think that you're going to find this one very comfortable and far more deadly than the base variant. However, I do have some recommendations on how to use it. I think that it is best with QUICKDRAW, advanced rifling, and laser sight. Now, QUICKDRAW first, that's probably going to seem a little bit confusing, but as we've talked about on some of the previous in-depth episodes, the QUICKDRAW grip allows you to aim down sights very quickly. Well, shotguns in Advanced Warfare don't get any crazy Black Ops 2 accuracy when you aim down sights, but they get the standard standing still accuracy. So if you're jumping through the air, your hipfire spread is going to be pretty wide, which means your shotgun pellets are going to be pretty wide, or if you're moving or boosting or whatever. However, if you use QUICKDRAW and you aim down sights, then you automatically reset to standing still accuracy, and it is a small accuracy bonus, so I do aim down sights quite a lot more now. In advanced rifling, that's pretty standard on shotguns. You want to get as much range as possible. Laser sight, same kind of thing. You want to tighten up that hipfire spread as much as possible. All 3 of these are designed to maximize your one-shot kill potential, and that's how I recommend you use it. Of note, there are some other attachments you can use that might be more viable. Like if you want extended mags or something like that. But I feel that this is going to be the way to go. This is really going to get you the one-shot kills. And avoid gung-ho. Gung-ho kind of messes up your hipfire accuracy, so I'd highly recommend avoiding that. But if you do have the Tac-19 Upper Cut, I'd recommend you giving it a go, trying out. I think you'll like it. However, it is still the Tac-19. The Tac-19 is still a statistically kind of weak shotgun. It's really not all that powerful, so if you hate the base variant, you probably won't like this one that much better. Well guys, that's all for this episode of In Depth. I hope that you enjoyed it and you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. You could also check out the previous episode on the Amelia Subverter, or the next episode, which is going to be on the very insanely strong BAL-27 Inferno. Drifter out.